Tennessee now has its own office to connect workers and employers with apprenticeships. Chris Cannon is with the Department of Labor and Workforce Development, talking a little bit more about this. I mean, apprenticeships are a great way to help workers build skills and then help employers kind of train and build their workforce. And we're not just talking construction or manufacturing jobs.
Not at all. It really is a way for them to build their own workforce the way they want it. They can take that employee, they hire who they want, they train them the way they want to train them, they work with them for 2 or 3 years, and then at the end, they have an employee who's doing the job they want done. And really about 90% of those employees stay with that employer. So it really is a true and tried way to grow your own workforce and get the people on the job doing the job that you need them to do. So it really has been proven for many years, but it's also, like you said, it's not just manufacturing. It is all types of apprentices here in Tennessee. We have winemaking, we have baskets.
Sign me up for that.
Exactly. It's really any job can be apprenticeable, and we can take a job and we can turn it into an apprenticeship. It can be a multi-year program. There's certain numbers of hours you have to work on the job and typical job training you have to do. And it's really a great way because you work during the day, you learn during the night, or the employer does different things in between. And you can see they're in the classroom here and they're doing that classroom work that is required by an apprenticeship, but they're also getting that hands-on training. So they're learning the skills employers need to thrive in the economy here in Tennessee. So it really is a great way to grow a workforce and get the employers into the pipeline that you need to get.
What is the biggest selling point for someone who's looking for a job to go this route as opposed to the traditional apply and see if I get a job?
Well, you learn while you earn. You're working and you're making money. So you're taking home a paycheck while you're learning. And at the end of all this, you don't have any student debt. So you could be a plumber, finish your apprenticeship, make close to 6 figures, get off that journey of apprenticeship, and you're making money with no student debt. So that's the big thing here. You learn while you earn, you're getting the skills that pay bills, and you're doing it all on someone else's dime, so you don't have to pay for it.
I mean, this, I would imagine, works really well for people like me who learn by doing.
Exactly.
So that's really an interesting piece of this. But I guess the other question, too, is beyond being able to kind of work and train and develop your own workforce, what is the other draw for an employer? I mean, there are some benefits associated with this.
Sure, the state can help with different types of training. There's different grants you can get. There's different money from the apprenticeship. So the state started its own apprenticeship office several years ago. And the benefit for employers there is it takes the federal government out of the mix. So before you'd have to go through the federal Department of Labor to get your apprenticeship approved and set up here in Tennessee. Well, now the state does all of that. So that really takes out that middleman. You're working directly with the state of Tennessee to start an apprenticeship, a registered apprenticeship program in Tennessee, and it really makes the process go a lot faster, the service is a lot better, and you get your apprenticeship program started much faster.
All right, what should people do if they're interested in finding a job through the apprenticeship program or finding workers through the program?
It's easy. You just go to apprenticeshiptn.com. That's apprenticeshiptn.com. There's information for employers who are interested in starting a program. There's also information on the different programs that already have apprenticeship programs going on across the state, where anyone who's a job seeker wants to learn more about an apprenticeship and see how maybe they can get started on this journey where they can learn and earn at the same time.